Innovative.
Welcome back. It's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA. And we got my nigga fresh out the ER, baby. You hear me? That nigga ain't gonna miss a day. I love my boy, man. Talk to him. Tell him what it is.
Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
My nigga cool ass Cam. Maybe I said too much, man. We get this started right as motherfucker though, man. Hey, man, we got our chopsticks, man, and we got our mimosas, man. You know what I'm talking about? For the nigga in the back, mimosas is champagne and orange juice together, man. Don't trip, man. We on like episode 31 or something, man. We got a special guest in the house, you know what I'm talking about? Go and introduce yourself, brother.
My name is YODA. I am a kind of all-around person, man.
That part.
I'm a kind of all-around person. I do a lot of different things.
That part. Okay. You usually start like this, man. Do you remember how me and you met?
Ooh.
There's no right answer because I don't remember either. I just, started off like that.
I do remember how we met. I met you through your mom, actually.
Shout out to my mama, though.
Hello. Big Bev in the house.
Yeah, my mom used to own a barbershop. You might have know her, She's one of LA's own, been putting on for the city. She had like 3 barbershops in the city. Everybody kind of know her. She been cutting niggas' heads since they was little kids and they grown. She don't do it no more, so you might not know her from that no more. But, yeah, I got a lot of player partners and some real niggas that I met through moms, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, how you meet moms?
I met moms through my sis. My sis used to go over there and get her haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Her.
She had the low chop with the,
Yeah, shout out to Big T. You know I love you.
You already know.
Yeah. She's going through a struggle right now. So, keep her in your thoughts.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to keep her in my prayers, man.
Yes.
A little bit better than the thoughts.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah.
you came a long way. You used to have a little low cut back then. Now a nigga got the lion hair and shit, man. How long you been growing your dreads, bro?
They've been growing since 2014, like June, July 2014.
What made you start growing them? That's way before the trends and all that. What made you start growing your hair?
It's in my genetics. I'm half Trinidadian and half Jamaican, so it makes it easy for me to just go ahead and do it. I had already done all the other stuff, so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this. I was going through a chapter of my life where I was like, this is the best option, and so I did it.
You want to talk about that chapter?
Yeah, I'll give it a little bit. So I used to be a stick-up kid, for lack of a better term. And I was outside in them streets, running around, and they caught up to me. Probably saved my life, honestly, because I was getting tricky out there.
The boy was a wild one, man. You hear me? You heard of a wildfire, then you seen a little brush fire. This is a wildfire right here, man.
Hey.
You went and did some time, man. You one of my partners that, I got a few homies that did a stretch of time. You one of the homies in that category. You came home same time. You didn't let that shit beat you. How you want to speak on that? Tell them about that a little bit.
I think it's really a mentality. You gotta figure out if you're gonna blame the world or you gonna own up to your own mess. In that situation, I stepped in the mess, so it was a time of growing and becoming the man instead of the boy type of vibe.
Yeah, that for sure can make you or break you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard some of the stories. That shit ain't so fun, it ain't so easy, but at the same time, you're going to either have to get greasy.
I had some wins and losses in there, and I won't speak on all of them.
Nah, we ain't going that far.
But
it's good. Niggas got to know that you got win and losses, though. You hear me? It wasn't just a big old W. Nigga.
Exactly.
My thing with L's is as long as you turn them into a lesson, then it's big. You just got to learn from your L. And sometimes it's not, don't do that again. Sometimes maybe I should have thought before I emotionally move. It's all kind of different things, but sometimes people find out the hard way.
Indeed.
You feel me? So
Indeed.
it's good. You back. You ran your play. Feel me? Walk that shit off like it was nothing. I can't get no lighter going today. It's all good. You done picked up a new talent. When you came out, you was kind of like a bodyguard.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Chad. He had me in all the hot spots.
My nigga Chad, what it do?
Yeah, my boy had me in all the hot spots doing bodyguard and close protection work and various things. It was a lot of fun and a great learning experience.
You're pretty good at it too.
Appreciate it.
Gotta have with that shit, you gotta have your eyes. You gotta be paying attention to shit, and then you also can't always react in a negative way, because everything don't deserve a negative reaction. Sometimes it just take you to stop somebody or say it in
a polite but firm
neutral way. Even firm, that's a good word too. But yeah, some shit like that. I got an experience one time. I was backstage and I walked up on Snoop Dogg, but the way I came was backwards, and his security guard like arm checked me. And being from the ghetto, when niggas do anything like that, you just want to take it offensive. Mm-hmm. But he did a great job, and he told me, hey bro, you ain't got no problem, you just need to go around to the front. I don't let nobody walk up from the back. And with that being said, I learned a new thing. Don't walk up to people from the back with security guards. Mm-hmm. That's what they're there for. Mm-hmm. So make sure that he don't got no blind spot. But yeah, I walked around, we took a picture. It was history. That was like 2011. I snuck in motherfucking Power 106. What's that shit used to be? Powerhouse, yeah. Shout out to my people from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, shout out to Bone Thugs.
And they let me get the pass. But yeah, I was all backstage. Niggas thought I was performing. I was like, that's dope as a motherfucker, because I ain't even supposed to be back here. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But yeah, man, I used to be on some shit, man. I used to go to shit, and that used to be my goal. I'm gonna make it backstage, and I done did it a hell of times. Now I got access, so it's a little different, but that used to be a press. But I seen you pressing now. You got the camera, man.
Yeah, YODA Visuals. It was
that was a hell of a switch to go from a bodyguard to a cameraman, and for some reason you made it like a simple switch.
It was not a simple switch.
I ain't gonna say simple. You made it look simple. I don't know the behind the scenes, but I know you've been around cameramen, being around me and my sister, Juice, Jambalaya.
Also, shout out to my uncle. He's the original person that was kind of
your influence. Okay, let's talk about that. Who's your uncle?
My uncle Lester.
Shout out to Uncle Lester.
Yes, sir.
What was the name of his situation? Let's talk about it. Put him on the blast.
He never really got to the branding. But,
back in the day, what year was you? Around the time when you this transaction where you seen him with the camera and all that? How old was you?
He's always had a camera and been doing this stuff since I was little.
Back in the day when niggas used to have the Kodak, the motherfucking throwaway joint, you remember that?
Yeah, he had.
That used to be classic.
He's always been in the film industry and working in different aspects, so I've always had a little bit of appreciation for it, and he's part of the reason why I took a media class in high school.
Bingo. So you already was kind of trained in certain fashion.
You
just took it. Oh, you took it on purpose though. But now it was kind of something in the back. But now you just had to go dig from that bag.
Yeah, the class kind of fell apart because somebody took all the gear or something like that.
Uh-oh.
And
Los Angeles,
LA, Dorsey.
Yeah, nigga will flock that school.
Yeah.
I definitely heard the schools getting flocked for all of the laptops and all that. Nigga be wondering why y'all ain't got none of that. Somebody stole it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's put that out there.
Yeah. So, that was somewhere in the back. I went through the other chapters in my life, and then, doing the bodyguard was a lot of fun, but you always see the cameraman while you also the bodyguard. And
the cameraman getting places, the bodyguard getting it with a lot less
drama.
For sure.
I also, played that I want to play the cook thing, and
you had the jerk chicken going for a minute. We was behind you.
Right.
You wanted to do it too big though. That nigga went from I'm making jerk chicken to no, I'm getting a truck, a big ass 2 grill. And I'm like, okay, man, I don't put it past you.
Right.
It ain't too hard, but in the process of that,
it was heavy, and it got real heavy. And so the truck broke down. I have the grill. and the freezer didn't work. So
Hey, let niggas know about these process, man. It's a process, man.
It's a process.
Some niggas be trying to get in there and be at the end of the process that you just started. That ain't how it work. You know, it's good to try it, and there's possible ways. You never know what'll happen. Niggas can fandango and finesse and end up at the top fast, and you can't.
More lessons.
But it's part of the game.
More lessons. And it's not over. It's just on pause.
So the good thing is, because I told you when you was fresh out that you got your time to figure out what you want to do. When you start getting bills and shit just start piling up and you got obligations to keep shit going, it ain't so easy to just do whatever you want to do then. So salute to you coming home and figuring it out and still in the process, but definitely is a good look, man. You feel me? I done seen you. You just was at the Kings of the West. That was your first media thing on your own. No, nothing. Just in there doing your shit, huh?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Malik behind Cree. He's the reason why I got in there. And,
that's right.
He's
shout out Malik.
Big influence. That's the reason why I picked up the camera and started getting real serious with it. He's been a big influence, and shout out to all the work he does.
That's right.
So I need to also shout out my folks, the real inspiration behind everything I got going right now, because as you know, they the ones that put that platform, give you that push in the back to go in the directions that you want to go, and give you the freedom to do it.
All your folks, all your good people.
Hello.
Because sometimes when you give a nigga an idea, they shoot it down. They shot that motherfucker up, put a little air in the hot air balloon.
I said, let's go.
That's
we
right.
See it.
That's right. So where you plan on taking it, man? You just like doing concerts and catching people in they raw? Because I see you do photo shoots now too. A lot of behind the scenes.
That's what YODA Visuals is all about. I feel like there's everybody has that getting it out the mud moment, and everybody needs somebody to kind of follow and get those
date back from the first pictures to
the
now.
Intimate moments. And sometimes, like they said, pictures worth 1,000 words, but yeah, videos worth even more. And it's just about being in the right spot, right place, in the right moment. And if you can get what's the word I'm really looking for? That where you like embrace whatever their movement is about. That's when you can be.
When you can capture what angle that they trying to push, and
because you embrace what they got going on, like.
Right. So you got to align with the artist. You don't like
exactly.
You don't work with artists you don't like, or can you still work with?
I can still work with anybody, but I like to get to know people so that I really know what they're trying to capture.
You know what their vision is, and you can work it into your vision.
Exactly, and I can really start embracing it and internalizing it to a certain extent.
Yeah, no,
so
that makes sense. When I do features with people, I feel like it is much better when you sat down and chop it. We don't got to know each other just to have an hour conversation and kind of get to know something. Anything will help you better than if you didn't know nothing sometimes, you know?
Exactly. Maybe you'll show me some things that you're inspired by, and I can try to work that into what we have going on.
It ain't nothing but a big old gumbo pot, and the more ingredients and shit you got, the better the gumbo gonna taste, man, you know?
Indeed. It's been a blessing watching how this has been taking off, and shout out to everybody that's ever got in front of my lens and giving me a smile.
So name some of the people you done shot so far.
At the West, the Kings of the West, I shot everybody that was there.
It was everybody in that.
Everybody was in there.
But for the people that don't know, let's hear it.
I've got Snoop Dogg. I've got the East Siders. I've got Sugar Free. I've got Too Short. I've got Exhibit. I've got
all the greats.
It's really.
So let's say this then. you remember the names you remember. It just naturally happens. You feel me? Who was one of the best experiences when you was back there with the greats? Who was just like, oh yeah,
man, shout out to Sugar Free.
I knew
that's a real big P.
Sugar Free, come on
man,
now.
That's a real big P.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Shout out my nigga Sugar Free, man. The biggest P out of Pomona.
Hello, man. You embrace a brother like he know you, and it's funny. It's not like
it's not fake.
It's not fake at all.
Yeah,
that's
you
a
can
real,
tell
that's a real man.
Real street nigga. He been out in the world. He know how to talk and walk with different types of parts of life. You know, certain people been in certain areas they comfortable in there, and you get them around shit and they get, you know, a little deer in the headlighters. Yeah. You could throw that nigga Sugar Free with the essays, the blacks, the girls, old people, young people. That nigga just know how to.
He just move. Yeah.
Nigga funny though. That's my nigga. I fuck with Sugar Free, man. I did a gang of shows fucking with Sugar Free. That nigga always a vibe. He ain't never Hollywood or got too much going on in his life where he take it out on his people and shit. He always a cool nigga from what I seen, you know what I mean? So shout out to Sugar Free. I figured you was gonna say that though.
Yeah, man.
That nigga hilarious.
I had the whole little He put the whole skit on. I ain't gonna put it all out there, but yeah, it was hilarious. I was like,
nigga tell a nigga to tune in so they can see what's going on. If somebody want to bring you back behind the scenes, backstage, or something to get you doing visuals and shit, how would they get in contact with you?
Shout out or look up my IG at YODA Visuals. It's an acronym. YODA is an acronym for You're Only Doing Amazing. So it's Y.O.D.A.visuals. Or get in my Gmail at YODAVisualsBookings@gmail.com, and we can go from there.
That part. Nigga ready to work, huh?
Yes, Lord.
What's the craziest shit happened to you so far? Like when you went to a job and you forgot your battery or some wild shit like that?
Oh man, I did not take my SD card one time, and it was full at that, so I had to make a pit stop, and I was about 20 minutes late to the shoot, but it all worked out. I ended up with a brand new SD
rather
card.
be late with the SD card working than be on time and that motherfucker a little jittery. Yeah, I didn't see
SD card. You ain't saving nothing.
No, I didn't seen them SD cards get to acting a fool when you was regular, and then you look and you like, hey, what's going on here? And then nigga cameraman's blank out for a minute. You gotta go check on them, and they, oh man, my SD. Let me see if I can reboot it, and then they get to calling. Because if they lose that. You might owe money because some shit is in the work. Some shit you got. Get.
That's why I really suggest as I've been jumping down to YouTube
University.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot of good stuff on there, and so it's been helping me in my pursuits. And one of the biggest things that I took and lessons I took from all of that is have a lot of SD cards, have options, and don't be afraid to, when you're going to a different shoot, put it on a different card so that you don't take the potential to lose hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars of work from whatever. Because we always shooting, so it gets jumbled real quick.
Invest in a hard drive too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dump them files onto a hard drive, and then you don't gotta worry about losing them files. And I learned you got to do that shit right away. Right after you're done with that shoot, go dump them files.
Yeah.
So then that eliminates any room for error.
And then you can just wipe your card instead of trying to choose what pictures you're going to get rid of. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. That takes a lot of time.
I done seen people deleting shit right before the photo shoot and the shoot. Yeah. You just, fuck it, I got 10 minutes. Let me go through this motherfucker and just delete what I think. I think I might not gonna use.
Yeah,
it's crucial.
And I've done that before, and then by the time you get halfway through your shoot that you're currently in, you run out of space now.
Yep.
So now what do you do?
Exactly.
Cam is a cameraman too. So you want to give the people some like a healthy tip. for a new cameraman?
Well, like I said, invest in a hard drive.
No, hard drive. And dump it that day.
Dump it that day.
We're going to take that. We're going to add that on there. That's a good one. You gave yours already. Nigga, like, yeah, for sure, have that hard drive. And that's with rap, too. I ain't going to lie. My engineer, Finesse, be on me. When I go to different places and he like the song and he might want to tweak one thing, did you bring your hard drive? If I say no, he be looking at me like, what are you doing? Like, nigga, you need to have your hard drive. But I be on it for the most part. But yeah.
Because on that hard drive, you're going to keep that whole session on there.
And you can kind of delete it from people so they won't have it. You can do all kind of stuff when you got your hard drive. When you don't, you be dependent on somebody, or the song could be mixed but not mastered, and you got to go with the mix now because you don't got the, that shit get you.
You don't got the stems to go, Matt.
Come on, man.
But if you had brought your hard drive, you would have it.
You would have it.
Hell yeah.
And that engineer, 9 times out of 10, it's like they can't hold everybody's sessions on their computer. So that's why you have your personal hard drive with your shit on it. So anytime you come back to him, he already know where your shit is. It's on your hard drive.
And you could damn near get 2 computers too.
Yeah, that too.
You need a computer just for your work, and you dump it and all that type of shit. And then you can have a computer to play on and do fun shit and watch YouTube. Just because sometimes when you trying to run both of that shit on the same shit, one of them start lacking, and really you need both of them if you want to chill.
This is for me.
What, man? Hey, man, welcome to the WB Morning Show. The WB stands for Wake and Bake, man. I always supply my guests with a cup of mimosa and some of that motherfucking WB pack, man, ready, already rolled, just in case you didn't have one, man. You know, some people, it's unfortunate. Some people come in there rolling up. I still gonna put one down there, man. He didn't even know. I didn't even say nothing. He had that motherfucker chilling. And yeah, that's you right there, loved one.
Oh yeah, I started to notice that you not even tapping over here. This is
man.
Over
I
here
really,
for me.
you know, my new thing. I'm working my way too. I'm damn near probably ain't gonna even be smoking with people. I'm gonna roll mine, you roll yours. We gonna treat it like alcohol in a minute. You know what I mean? Ben was supposed to do it a while back. I just be feeling like it's gonna be a disconnect somewhere when people, like I remember at first when I didn't like want to smoke people weed no more. A lot of people took it disrespectfully. Like when that nigga passed me a blunt, say I don't smoke swishers. I see the swisher. Nah, I'm cool. They look at me like, you cool? What you mean? Like, what type of nigga tell it? And I'm like, I just don't smoke swishers no more. Before that, I tried to smoke with niggas, and I realized I'll get a headache or my stomach get to hurting, and I'm like, nah, I'm just not doing it no more. So now the new thing is like, shit, nigga could have the same weed. You could just roll you one. I roll me one. We don't have to literally go
back and forth. I respect it. Niggas be doing all kind of shit.
In their free time, you don't know what people do. Hey. And then also a lot of people like to, you know, they like to lick more than just to close it. You know, niggas be licking that.
Niggas be making love to the blunt.
Yeah, I want to make love to the blunt.
That's the reason why I stopped rolling blunts, because I used to be one of the niggas that was making love to the blunt. And
yeah, because what it is
to roll these.
Like drooling all on the mouthpiece.
Yeah, because a grabber leaf, it's a certain etiquette you got to do to that motherfucker, and one of them is put it back inside of the bag and close it as soon as you get your piece. Niggas getting real loose with the tearing it, leaving the leaf for a minute, roll the blunt, then put the leaf up, and that little time right there keeps making it dry out. And you do that over time, and now that motherfucking leaf, you gotta lick it to roll it. And it's like, what are we doing, big fella? You fit the lick the middle, put the weed on there, lick it to close it, and then that's like a whole nother element in the blunt. Like, you know, I really don't, you know, I just weed etiquette though. But yeah, sometimes people pass you the blunt back, that motherfucker be wet right here, or they smoked it and it be running and all kind of shit you wouldn't have to deal with if everybody had their own blunt. But you know, 2025 is coming. You know, it's always time for elevation, and you know, elevation sometimes requires separation. So it's in the world, man. I ain't pressed play on it yet, but yeah, Team Smoke Good Eat Good. Y'all see the logo. My nigga definitely been pressing and standing firm on this shit, man. You hear me? Yeah. My niggas, we move different. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It ain't even gonna be like, we ain't gonna, like, it be niggas be smoking and be dirty where they leave it at. Like, it shouldn't be no, Like, yeah, niggas ain't supposed to know that nigga was just here smoking. Like, you know, pick your little shit up when you finish eat. Like,
I'm looking like this. What kind of?
yeah, when you go to the restaurant, put your motherfucking food in the trash. Put the tray up. Like, simple shit. Niggas just get up and leave. And it's like, now when y'all come back, niggas don't be like, oh, here they come. Instead of being like, oh, yeah, there go the good peoples. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Simple shit, man. Details. Niggas will be watching. Everybody paying attention, you know? I need your lighter, church.
Copy that.
So cool ass Cam, man. You all right over there, man?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to hear the homies. I rarely get sick, so I try my best to drink water, work out, stay out the way. The homies who I know pretty much be on they shit and be out the way, I'm like, damn, you got sick? What the fuck you done did? And you know, I hate to hear the homies going through it. So look, you know, at first it was sounding like we wasn't gonna have this. Gonna be the first show we missed. And it was gonna be Cam's fault, you know. Our show was gonna come and tell the world, but he's a strong man. He came in this motherfucker. I really didn't even have to tell y'all. I thought he was gonna be a little bit more sicker, where he wasn't gonna be one to talk and smile and shit. This nigga kind of regular, so he didn't shook it. You know what I mean? So, how was that, bro? What's up, man? You good? Talk to the people, man. Niggas want to know, cause you cool as Cam. We don't even know nothing about being nothing wrong with you. You just every day cool. What's up, baby? What's going on?
Say, man, you know,
If you got any advice,
headaches are very serious, and
Okay.
take them serious.
There
you
we
know,
go.
and it could always be the start of something bigger.
That part. Sometimes it be a headache. Sometimes it be a migraine. Sometimes it
That's
be
what I'm saying. That headache turn into a migraine, and that migraine turn into, you know,
signs of something else.
then your back start hurting.
Yeah.
You know, you can't sleep. All kind of shit start happening. So I say first signs of anything, it's like, yeah, you gotta really take that shit seriously and be concerned. Don't just say, all right, I'm gonna sleep it off and be okay tomorrow. It may not happen that way.
Yeah,
Damn.
for sure. That's right.
So
With that being said, nigga back here and niggas paying attention and staying on top of it. So yeah, you just doing. Was it after Thanksgiving? Did you eat
no, it was on Thanksgiving.
Oh, you didn't
I
even
woke
eat?
up Thanksgiving morning sick.
Oh, so you didn't even eat Thanksgiving?
Nah,
Damn,
I spent all day Thursday in bed.
damn.
Friday came. That's Black Friday. I'm spending the morning driving around trying to get to a hospital.
Damn. So Monday you done thugged it out and recovered and relaxed and chilled for
The weekend was able to really get, you know, that rest. Kind of start feeling like myself again. But you know, still got a ways to go.
Got a
But
little ways to
they're
go.
definitely a lot better than what it
well,
was.
you know, the ghetto thing I always do is get you a one of them medicine balls from Starbucks.
Yeah.
Get you one of them little chicken, little pollo bowl. I mean soups, chicken
No
soup
Pollo
from
Loco.
El Pollo Loco. And then you know this might not be for everybody, but you know it's a little something you could pour in the Sprite. You know what I'm talking about? It'll go in there and kind of clean some other shit up to it. You will enjoy it, get some good rest, and then put that away. We don't do that for This is only for when we getting sick. You feel me? Don't wait till you're sick when you feel any little. Hold on now. Hey, Lil Wayne. You hear me? Yeah, we gonna get you calling. Yeah, we gonna call one of our, tap in with the good people. I know you got some over there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that part. But yeah, it ain't nothing to it, you know. Sit your ass down, get some rest too, drink some water, you know. We be ripping and running all day, and niggas be wondering how you could never not work and stay healthy. You know, that nigga Kevin Gates has told me something when he was saying, nigga, I don't sleep like that. And then he told you why. That was what it was. Nigga, you got to see why. And you got to eat good, work out.
I don't get tired.
Don't be stressed out. Don't be letting shit. Yeah, that shit's serious, you know?
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, as he kept growing, he got a lot of different ideas and shit. Now he a little bit more. I see what niggas was talking about. At first, I used to be like, nah, he just a little unethical with his ways, but now I'm like, yeah, he be jumping off the top rope sometimes. But if you listen to him sometimes and you break it down, I think it be substance in a lot of it. Sometimes he probably got to troll and go viral, keep the shit going, but that's here nor there. You know what I mean? I still got 2 phones. My shit
Hey,
still
now.
rocking. You hear me?
Yeah,
Hello,
right
he
there
ain't
with
never
you.
lied. You hear me? He ain't never lied with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Speaking of you, let's flip this interview on you a little bit.
This is a new thing. This is not the first
couple
person.
people been doing that,
Before
yeah.
we get close to my end, nigga, like, hold on now. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Hey man, what we gotta always do is keep it a 2-way street. And the type of shit I can do to you, you should be able to, run back. And if I'm a real nigga, you gotta be a real nigga. If you pull up on my birthday, I'm supposed to. So if I'm asking you questions about your life in interview, if you want to ask me something, I can't be like, nah, I gotta be able to stand on and reciprocate the energy. So go ahead, nigga, fire away, nigga. What's happening?
All right, well, I feel like
You putting that blunt out is crazy, but
I'm not trying to put the blunt out. I'm trying to get it to.
Okay.
I'm looking for the lighter. Actually.
Okay, talk to me, because looking
So
for
I
the lighter
correct-
with the blunt in the ashtray is kind of crazy, But I hear you. What's up with your blunt?
Respectfully.
I need a lighter.
Oh, everybody.
I grabbed this one back and it
Ooh.
ain't working. So
I know what to do. I got to come. I left my lighter. Everybody got to have a lighter because now the blunt go out. Show going on. We burning. And the world is turning, man. Let me hear it. Let's shoot your question, love one.
All right, love one. I feel like a lot of the audience already knows.
There's somebody in the back, though. They want to hear whatever question you got to ask.
No, so I'm getting to the question. I feel like a lot of the audience already knows who you are, and so I guess the question that's everybody always asks is, "What's next?"
Me telling people what's next is a dangerous thing because I realize when I say what I'm fit to do, people act like, you know what? That's what I was fit to do too. I didn't even know you was going there. So
Okay.
and
So
it's
you
crazy
need
though,
some-
because
some
sometimes
mystery.
because I know people be watching. Music is a cool thing, but sometimes it's not so cool when people do who bigger than you. You use some of your plays, and it's like, hey, don't do that.
That's
So
fair.
now I stopped dropping music for a little while just for the people to start watching me. They don't know. Well, maybe he's quit or something. They don't know what I got going on. So I know how to throw it. What he do? Oh, maybe I just be seeing him posting cars. He's just been selling cars. Nigga come to me and be like, what you been doing? I've been seeing you around Snoop Dogg lately. You with Snoop and somebody else come to me and ask me I seen you with Zygarde. Like, it be just different when we seen you with, and it's just.
but the answer should, if they say that right, the answer should be, that's what I'm doing.
No, I'm never
If
not
you
working.
seeing me
No,
with
no.
all these people, it's
ain't
like,
never not
that's
working.
where I was at. You
I mean,
know what I mean?
this last year I did a lot of networking. I just felt like I need to be out. You feel me? And be in the world, just meeting people, seeing the same people over and over in different spots. Where they like, damn, you know these people too. So yeah, I've been doing that. So this next year, my whole plan is to be in the studio. So you're gonna be seeing me in the studio a lot this year. You know what I mean? And me being out, I realized no matter how much networking and popping bottles and all the coolest shit, niggas want to know what you want to know. What's your next album coming out? What's your new play? So if I ain't got no new play for them, they really like, okay, well, you can still hang out. But they don't want to hear that. They really want to know what's the fuck going on. So
Alright,
I dropped
so-
the project with me and G5. So this is the backstory. Before me and G5 did the project, I was working on the project already.
Okay.
I brought him in so me and him can get a track in for that project. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him worked so smooth and knocked out like songs fast. He was like, shit, we should damn near do a project. You get what I'm saying? So when we said that, we was about to knock that bitch out so fast, it should have been done in like a week, 2 weeks at the most, mixing and mastering, maybe a month, and it would have been out. He ended up going on tour. I had already started and dropped first and the 15th. So people already like, oh, okay, this where you going. And you got a new album, G5, bam. In the midst of that, he go on tour. His months come back. So now I'm working the first and the 15th. So the time kind of just dragged out, but it wasn't really my choice because just the way how shit played out. So when we got back, we dropped 5 PM in LA, got to pushing, everything steaming. He dropped while he's working. He still dropping solo song when his songs start going up. So now he popping, running that play. And it's kind of one of those things where when you link up with artists, we run our play together, and sometimes you split apart. We might come back together, get 5 PM LA #2, might get him my shit. I go jump on his album where we still working, but different different albums that we pressing. But yeah, I plan on being in the studio. I got a project that I'm working on called Something for the Ghetto. Feel me?
Yeah.
I probably work on the broadcasting live too. Probably fuck around and do Trapped in the Lake too. Shit going on. Might end up Trapped in the Lake again. You hear me? Number 2 on that. You feel me? And shit, hella singles. I've been recording like a motherfucker. The tracks, Something for the Ghetto. I probably got like 15 tracks on there. Probably 8 different features, dope features. So I'm not trying to put a lot out. So in reality, you know, I could put 20 songs out, but I know in the time for y'all want new music, in the time I'm gonna drop videos. If I drop 5 videos, I just let 15 good songs go without. So I need to tighten it up a little bit, you know, where it's less songs. But I still want to drop projects. In this era, they don't even want to drop projects no more. You feel me? They just want singles. But you know, I got real people that's gonna come out and buy my projects with the whole package. They waiting on me. What you doing now? I know last time you came with the magazine, the other time you had the this and the box, and they don't know how I'm gonna flip it, but I'm gonna flip it. That's my whole thing. I'm in the mix like Power 106, and I'm keeping it real like 92.3. You know what I'm talking about? That way. So yeah, I got some shit going on. Shit done and done. I'm in there with Finesse. We've been working. Been fucking with my nigga Phrase One. I've been just going doing different features in studios. Just did some shit with my nigga Z. After we did the show last time, we went to the studio, made a banger. Wavy made the beat. Just, you know, all kind of shit going on, man. Fuck with different people. Like I said, going with Lawless. I've been going to different label shit, sitting in the big studios 3 in the morning around different execs. So even now, when I drop the music, it's gonna be different people that know me. Y'all seeing it's a better time. So the music is there. The songs I recorded already, they getting better now. How the shit was like, I was already saying it. I had a line about Kendrick, and now Kendrick is like, so when people hear that, they like, oh, you must have just recorded that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Dropped that like a year ago. But the way it's, you know. And I got all kind of music, girl songs, club songs, bars, street songs. I be just, you know, my album gonna have all different type of vibes, but been having good features coming through. Niggas from the Bay, niggas from LA, niggas know. I'm trying to do shit with my niggas from Detroit again, you know. I ain't saying no names, I'm just working though, but yeah, just look out for that soon though. Maybe fourth quarter, maybe first quarter, but yeah, when it start coming, you gonna know. Maybe me and G5 was even talking about shooting Take a Ride to LA before, so we might even drop one more video off 5 p.m. LA before that. But yeah, in a minute I'm fit to just kick it in music overdrive, you know, even though I still been on the music in the world like that. But yeah, no, the other in the studio dropping songs, hella content. Yeah, lately I just been going like USC games and Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah, I've been seeing you outside.
Yeah,
Instagram
4 functions in one day. I don't care if one was in Hollywood, the other one in West Covina. We had everything. You feel me? They don't even make sense.
Not working.
How the fuck did he just go from the USC game to the Wild 'N Out? I was fit to go to the Kings of the West still too.
Yeah.
They just lucky I worked out, and I still work out every morning and shit too. So fucked around and we did. We been doing burpees all the time lately, and that's not no game. But we was doing squats. So yeah, squats and burpees, and then me standing up from top of the morning to the end of the night. Yeah, I was like, I'm fit to go home. I ain't gonna even lie. Feel me? As soon as I get home, my dog waiting on me. She been waiting all day, so niggas think I'm fit to go home and lay down. I gotta walk her, pick up shit. You know, it's a motherfucking grind though. You feel me? I got hella phone calls to make, checking on people. Keeping up with everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you called me.
For sure. I know how niggas is. You feel me? Niggas say he's sick. I'll have to check on my nigga, make sure he recover. Make sure niggas get home at night. It's a motherfucking grind. If not, you could just don't care, or you not a nigga who keep up with that type of shit. But I know what it's like to catch the bus home. I know what it's like to catch the train home. I know what it's like to drive an hour home by yourself and we was faded. I know what it's like to drop people off in the ghetto. You got to sneak through the police and 4 people in the car. This shit ain't no joke, but shit, you feel me? You got to know how to wiggle to this motherfucker. But yeah, that's some shit I got going on. You know, I still need to start dropping the clothes. I got hella designs. It's cold now. Everybody ready for the hoodies and you know, beanies and hats and shit. It's a gang of shit I gotta do, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got work. So certain shit I've been stacking up on so I could just start like a hell of a rollout. Everything already kind of planned. Certain shit I be researching on. You feel me? Sometimes I have a way I talk to different people, get different opinions to see if, you know, it's just a core vibes, but it's at the same time doing what I gotta do and advancing the game at the same time and surviving as a motherfucker though. But yeah, I told your ass when you got out, like it's different now, and I was looking at you looking at me like, yeah, like that. And then you start bumping into shit and coming back like, damn, that's crazy that this shit is real. And I'm like, yeah, but now you just shit, you got this shit by the horns now, nigga. What you gonna do with it? What's your future plans, my nigga? How you
Future
gonna take
plans
this
will
shit?
go ahead and invest in myself and go ahead and push through the doors that are opening. That LinkedIn is going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, niggas don't know about it. Everybody got motherfucking Candy Crush, but they don't got that LinkedIn app though.
Yeah, that LinkedIn going crazy. I got
What is LinkedIn for the people in the back that might not be LinkedIn?
Basically anything that you're doing in life, whatever your ambitions are, you go ahead and make your profile saying this is what you're doing.
It's more like a resume though.
It's like a social media platform for businesses.
Absolutely.
And it's more like, I got a LinkedIn, and my LinkedIn is, you know, all professional. It's every job I've ever had, you know.
Like a resume.
Right. And then the same way, like a Facebook or something like that, you can post things, you can, you know, have people follow you on there, that type of shit. And yeah, it's a very good tool for people looking to network and look for other people within that same field.
Right. Anything you want to say to the people? Website, Instagram, give it to them again. Upcoming events. How you want to bless them? Talk to them.
Upcoming events. Well, I do a lot of street photography and a lot of candid photography. So right now, upcoming events are a couple of clients that have me booked for the holidays. But other than that, nothing big social media wise.
So you open for business. So they
Absolutely.
ready to snap that
Absolutely.
camera, man.
Yeah.
Anybody want to tap in?
If you need any holiday pics, please tap in. We can get it together. YODA Visuals on Instagram, and YODA Visuals Bookings at gmail.com. So yeah.
Fuck around. See this nigga at a team, smoke good, eat good, or a younger lay event too where you pop out. Just tell that nigga, hey, I'll see you on the morning show. Take a picture. I mean, here go my Instagram and tag me with the flick. He gonna take care of you. It might take a little time, but he gonna get you together, man. As for me, man, we got a gang of shit coming in December coming around. I think I got a show on the 6th.
I am working better on my turnaround time.
Yeah, we was talking about that on another episode about how fast shit like that be. So you might want to go back and watch one of them other episodes to give you a little game on what rappers think about how fast the turnaround time should be on visuals and shit. You know what I mean? Just, you know, and then I got one on there with the cameraman talk about what he think about, you know, all kind of shit. What you think for an average time if somebody was to get a video from you, how long you think it should take for you to return it before it's like you taking a long ass time?
It depends on the video.
Of course
honestly.
you do all that, but if you was to just give us
if we're talking
majority,
if we're talking an Instagram reel, we're talking.
No, we talking about a video. Like
video.
You shoot videos?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you shoot a music video, how long would it usually take if you, before a nigga get to saying, "Hey, bro, what the fuck is you doing over there?"
I think right around 2 weeks is probably
okay. That's what we were saying about 2 weeks, even 3 weeks if it's just
if it's
super
some super crazy
extra out video. Yeah. Okay, and what about photos? How long would it take you to do it and return the photos with a few edited photos and all that.
Few edited photos.
What's the return
give me
rate?
Like a 3-day. If it's getting paid, if not, then
don't even worry.
don't
Just
worry about it.
just relax.
Chill out, chill.
If you're not getting paid, they shouldn't be saying shit.
Hey man,
Don't worry about it.
Hey man,
You're lucky if I send them to you.
Hey
Like,
man.
hello, man. The thing is, I ask people to tag me, and I realize now I gotta go ahead and get my watermark together. So
Oh yeah,
those are the next things
yeah,
coming to
niggas
my
won't
shit.
tag you.
And so
Some of
it's
it
like-
just be because niggas forget, but some of it just be niggas just they don't want to get nobody no shine.
It's like, all right, bet
I
I'm gonna
get
watermark my shit. You gonna have to screenshot and crop my shit
You
out.
gonna have to do some work. They too lazy. They go put it up with the watermark, so that's gonna work.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so y'all stay locked in with my nigga YODA Visuals, man. Cool ass Cam, man. It's your time. Let's see if you still got it, even though you under the weather a little, church.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
You gotta be a bucket of oil to be slicker than that boy right there, man. You hear me? Hey, it's the motherfucking Morning Show, man. We out of here, man. Y'all, I'm talking about it don't cost you nothing to go and tell your friend. We treating this like church now. Just look over to your neighbor, tap them on the shoulder and ask them, is you subscribe to the WB Morning Show? If they say no, just go on and do it with their phone. Come on, niggas grown now. Everybody got YouTube app. I don't even got to play that game. When I'm out in the world, I don't even bother people. But when I be on here, I be aggressive with it, man. Grab that phone. Tell your people, hey, church, hey, let me see that thing. Oh, yeah, clapping, bow. Hey, we out here, though. You know what it is. Hello.